following video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again, and welcome to another podcast stream. And this week, I decided to play Pokemon Legends EA. Caps said he wasn't going to be able to make it to the stream, so I said, you know what, if Caps is feeling a little sick, then we'll go ahead and play this instead. Anyway. Quiz article over guard Pokemon. More Pecco. Yay! They're good boys! Oh my gosh, yes. Give them to me. Best mission ever. Yes. I will destroy them, but only because they are good boys and I want one. Go, Canary Hater. I need these more Pecco in my life. Come here. Come here. Bullet Seed. Get out of here. Come here. Join me. Oh. They're hangry. Oh no! We can't have our guards acting like that. Give me one. I need a more Pecco immediately. You give me that hamster. Give me the hamster. Give me the dang hamster. All right. Let me jump into the chat real quick. Get the chat going. Why, hello. All right. Okay. So. All right. We're just reward matches. Yes, let's do this. And only one will serve. Oh no! No! God. Oh, shit. No! Why? Oh. Bruh. Bruh. What the? My crocodile is about to have a legendary crash out. Oh my god. That's too funny. Oh shit. Oh, this is beautiful. Alright. Oh, Jesus. That's so funny. Oh my god. Look at this bitch. Solar beam? Hell no. Get out of here. Scam froze. Get out of here. Dean. This is not. It's Dedenne. 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 Destroyed. Aiming. Oh my gosh, the freaking protect. No thanks. Alright, she gonna mega. Guys, where'd your eyes go, girl? She needs two of those. One on either side. Look out, it's the breast pump. Alright, get out of here. I lost, dang. Fastest battle. I don't know if it's the fastest battle. I've had some pretty fast battles. I've had... Oh, I got a big nugget. Yay. Big round golden balls. It was still funny though. Holy crap. Well, now what am I supposed to do with myself? Just go back to the battle zone and kill everybody? Okay. Nuclear bomb versus a coughing baby. Well, I mean, you know. It was pretty one-sided. I'm not gonna try and say it wasn't. For a mon where she had like a full count of Pokemon, for a battle where she had a full count of Pokemon, it was pretty fast. We're doing that. There we go. Alright. Oh. What does this guy have? Oh, it's a Heracross. Oh, great. Secret technique. Run the fuck away. Nope. You see nothing. Oh, come on. Take that, nerd. Oh yeah. Now this is a podcast stream, so it's specifically set up this way so that people can chat. So we got in Pokemon figures up at the store today, right? And they're like imports, so they have the Japanese names on them. I did not realize this thing's Japanese name. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? This thing's Japanese name is Boss Godora or Godora. Boss Godora. Like the word boss space Godora. fucking... It literally has boss baked into its name. Also the word God. It has the words boss and God just hanging out in its name for no fucking reason.
That is genuinely kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like, and then it mega evolves into Mega Boss Godora.
Dude, that's just the promotion, you know? You just gotta get paid more for that, I bet.
It's just, that's fucking crazy. This mod has boss and God in its freaking name.
It sounds like a 2010s like gamer tag.
Right?
On Call of Duty.
Alright.
Also, you just jumping random strangers right now? Is that what I'm watching?
Yes, that is how this game works. When you do Pokemon battles, you are not fighting fair. You are just running in there and trying to kill them however you can.
This looks like The Purge, but like kid-friendly.
Basically, what it is the city has areas called battle zones, right? They're only up at night, right? So
that sounds safe and legal.
So every night you go into the battle zone, and if you have your Pokemon out in the battle zone, and you're not paying attention, you can expect to get your ass jumped. You know, because basically it's not just okay, I saw you and now we're battling. It's I saw you and now I'm sneaking up and running your pockets. You know, like, so
basically legally stealing money at that point.
Kinda, yeah. Like, basically the enemies are able to kind of quote unquote ambush you too, but their conditions are much more lenient than yours. They just have to see you, like, in order to ambush your Pokemon, and it makes it to where your Pokemon is like stunned and theirs gets a free move.
Okay. For a second there, I didn't think it went both ways.
Yeah. Whereas in order for you to ambush them, you have to actually sneak up and hit that fucking Pokemon. So
sneak attack.
It's really unbalanced. Yeah. Like, it's just, you know. I think it would be funny if they were able to code the AI to where the AI would sneak up and try to fucking hit you. But you know, anyway, like in the regular city, this shit doesn't happen, right? You know, like during the day like in the regular city, I'm just walking around, nothing like that's happening, right? You know, like, so it's just in the battle zone, and it's only at night, and so you basically have to be actively seeking out battles in order for that shit to happen. So.
Oh, okay. So you're not jumping just random strangers at any random point.
It's not just random strangers. Yeah, it's people who willingly walked into a battle zone and said, "Yeah, I feel like getting my ass jumped tonight."
Yo, I heard we're gonna run into that really famous blue guy. Thought he was sponsored by PlayStation.
Right. So yeah,
where is the player character canonically from?
Is it Galar?
Not Lumiose.
Is it like they're not canonically from Lumiose? I can't remember if they said exactly where you're from or not. Something makes me want to say Galar though. But anyway. But yeah, basically at the beginning of the game you show up here on a train.
Oh, I like trains. Trains are cool.
And you can actually go to the train station if you want. Let's see, I haven't tried this yet. So this is the Gare de Lumiose. The train station was constructed as part of the urban redevelopment plan. It connects Lumiose City to the airport.
Interesting.
So it says you arrive here on the train, but you could have been on a plane before that. Like, it's one of those, you know, because it says the train connects to the airport. So
got it.
Train bound for the airport waits at the platform. Do you want to leave Lumios City? Adios, Lumios. Are you sure? If you board that train, you'll leave Tawny and the others behind. I guess.
Really, just trying to guilt trip you into staying.
Yeah, you're right. Like, I don't know what happens if you actually get on the train, or if you can even get on the train. After
From what I've seen on videos on the internet, you just get like TP'd back to like a bench, and it's like, wow, that was a weird dream.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it would be pretty cool if you could actually access other regions.
Or just go somewhere else and because it's one of those things. They put the train station there, so it's like, why not utilize that in the DLC and just be like, oh yeah, maybe just have another area at the airport where you can go and battle people or something. I don't know. Or
fly to maybe like an airport in another region. That's pretty
go to the
sick.
Airport and then fly to freaking Blueberry Academy or something. I don't know. Freaking...
Go explore Winden. That'd be pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, just something.
Just somewhere different.
I mean, wouldn't it be cool if you go to the airport and you could just have like a random Pokemon battle with Skyla, or something like just
dude, randomly. Have a battle with Red.
Yeah, I mean, just they wouldn't have to put too much thought into it. Just couple plain loving trainers or something. Just something there. Anyway.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could actually battle the other gym leaders within the X and Y games in this game? Because do they actually make an appearance in this game?
Karina's here.
Okay, actually, that makes complete sense.
She doesn't really show up until the DLC, though.
Never mind. But
Diantha actually gets mentioned. There's a movie poster in one of the areas that mentions a new movie that's coming up that Diantha is starring in. So that's a thing.
Wait, hang on. If they're making movies, can we get a game in like California or something?
Right.
That'd be pretty cool.
But yeah,
or like somewhere where they make movies.
Yeah, nice powerful. But right. But yeah, it would be nice if you had some more opportunities to run into some of the characters, because I get that they're trying to introduce some new characters here and stuff like that. And they do have a bunch of characters from like Team Flare that are in this game. Look at that, 2 Flareons. Neither one's shiny though. Anyway.
I love the fat dogs. They're cute.
But yeah, it's one of those things where they could have done more to more fan servicey stuff with some of the older characters, if you ask me.
Mhm.
It would have been nice. Could have been nice. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It would be so cool. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and I got a little bit of news for myself. So something you might not know is that my phone finally gave in. It finally got bricked.
Oh no.
So for context, I had an iPhone 8.
Oh wow.
It survived for 7.5 years of service. And what's it called? It finally got to a point where the battery was so degraded that it would force restart itself at 100% battery. So it finally gave up. It finally is now just a brick, and I salute its service.
You could always get a new battery for it, but
I don't know if they do batteries for iPhone 8s these days.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where most of the time, because of the way that phones are constantly upgrading, it's usually better to find one of those services that lets you trade in your old phone and get a new one, or something, But, yeah.
Also, I see that message, Dolphy. I'm so happy someone is able to sympathize with my troubles.
Yeah.
But anyway, sympathize no longer because I got a new phone.
Alright, nice.
And we are able to communicate with people. All the numbers have been saved. Same thing with the Discord. So I am no longer just MIA, and I can now actively ask Caps Lock to just battle me.
Yeah.
Although I haven't done that in some time. When should I bully him? You guys know him better than I do.
I don't know. He was in the Discord earlier today. From what his message history was saying. Okay, so neither of those look shiny.
Also, why is the Lumiose tower-looking thing made of moss?
I wrecked it.
You wrecked it?
Yeah, basically this is post game. So yeah, at the end of the game, you kind of frag the tower.
Man, that's the most touristy thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
shows up in a town that he's unfamiliar in. You see that really awesome piece of architecture, that sweet piece of art.
Yeah, but yeah, look at how overgrown this shit is.
Why is it so overgrown? So if you went ahead and destroyed it, why is it covered in bushes?
I think it has to do with how it was destroyed and how much energy it built up. So yeah, it was. Yeah,
poor Clement is gonna get back to that gym and be like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, I don't know if Clement's even they haven't mentioned Clement at all in here, even though the tower is like a central point of the game. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Was it like a weapon or something, or
so basically there was some sort of thing that AZ left in the tower, and it was malfunctioning and accumulating energy, and that energy was causing Pokemon that didn't even have a Mega Stone to just spontaneously Mega Evolve, just wild Pokemon hanging out in the middle of nowhere,
interesting,
minding their own business, were Mega Evolving, and apparently the process was painful for them, so we had to come along and beat the crap out of them, so that it would spend all that Mega energy, and then a lot of the time after they lost, the energy would basically crystallize into a Mega Stone for that Pokemon. So not every time, but some of the time, you get basically you defeat these rogue Mega Pokemon and you would end up getting Mega Stones for your trouble. So.
Random side note, funny that they named a Frenchman AZ the same initials as Arizona.
Yeah.
Right. That's weird.
Yeah. Totally.
I've actually have no idea who AZ is. Isn't that the old fart that had the flower guy?
Yeah, they retconned it to be an Eiffel Tower prop and not a quiz show gym. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. That tower does look significantly different than how it looks in the anime and the games.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, especially now that it's hollowed out and wrecked. But
You're right. Ignoring that.
But yeah.
Oh man, now they have to update the Smash Brothers stage.
Yeah. But yeah. And then of course there's the bit of renovating that happens after the DLC starts with the. Giant freaking.
Yeah, a very normal black hole above France. That's now just a new.
It's normal. We promise.
Galar would definitely sympathize with these people because they're like, yo, we deal with black holes at least every other day.
Right.
Let's see, where and what else deal with holes that shouldn't be there? Oh yeah, there's the people in the Paldea region as well. They have to deal with that crap.
Yeah, what was it?
It was a time machine. That was that thing. Then there's anywhere where Giratina is involved. Or Giratina, however you pronounce that. So anything Gen 4 related.
Right.
Let's see. You also got Dialga and Palkia placing holes where they shouldn't be. You get the
Hoenn in the in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, doesn't that have like freaking Hoopa distortions and shit going on anyway? So.
Yeah. Let's see. Who else messes with holes a lot? Don't worry about how don't worry about how I said that at all.
Who messes with holes a lot? I think there's a whole giant thing of files on a few of those people. Anyway,
what is the
here.
Pokemon equivalent of Epstein? I'm actually really curious now. What is the closest Pokemon to Jeffrey Epstein?
Oh my god.
Hang on. You know what? It's probably Drifloon. It's probably it.
Hypno.
Hypno and Drifloon. Them two together.
Mr. Child Taker.
Mr. Take Your Child. The real question is, why haven't they released those files yet?
Why haven't they released the Hypno files? We want to know what happened. Oh no.
Hypno's Island. That's terrifying to think about.
Right?
What would that even be? That's got to be like somewhere near Alola, right?
Oh no. Oh, that's a Phalanx.
Oh.
That's just hanging out. Okay. Typhlosion.
I love Typhlosion. Oh my,
files.
yeah. Typhlosion was definitely on that island. He was like
Typhlosion
probably one
was
of the
on the
best
list.
customers.
He's in the emails. Oh no.
Oh my. That's. Man, you know, some of the lore for some of these guys is like actually not supposed to be on Nintendo at all.
Right. There's Carpenter right there.
It's like, here we are the most kid-friendly platform in the entirety of gaming, right? Now get this, look at this Typhlosion lore real quick.
Oh man. That feel when your ace is in the Hypno files.
Yeah. Hang on, I gotta know if any of my aces are in the Hypno files. Let's see. I don't think Cobalion is in there. I think he's safe.
The Swords of Justice.
Yeah, Keldio's alright.
Swords of Justice raiding Hypno's Island.
Dude, they would rip that entire place to shreds. Let's see here. Lucario. I think my Lucario is alright, because I literally created him. I didn't find him, I created him, so he's chilling. Let's see here.
Oh my gosh. Man.
Who else would possibly have been on that island in a not so great light? Who else? What else do I use on my team? You know, it's been so long. Hang on, let me go find my Switch. Be right back.
Ah. The sun will be setting soon. See if we can find me a Shalfa. There's a Heracross and Glaceon. Glaceon shiny is really subtle, so I have to get really close to make sure that it's not shiny. I can't tell at a distance if the Glaceon is shiny or not.
Alright, I've returned. Why is it saying... hang on. Why is... Hang on, they're saying your ace was in the Hypno files, dog. You gotta drop him and sub him in TAR stat. Or TTR stat?
T-Tar.
T-Tar.
Tyranitar.
Mentioned 47,680 times. That is quite the number. All right, hang on. Let me see who's on my team, because it's been a moment since I've turned on Scarlet and Violet. I've been fighting robots and hill divers. Okay, you know what? Just right out the gate, my Houndoom was probably on Epstein's Island, or or Hypno's Island.
Yeah,
Just gonna throw him under the bus real quick. It's just
throw him under the bus.
he was definitely there.
He definitely was at least in the emails.
He was at least in the emails. Would not surprise me if his paw prints were like actually on the island itself.
Oh man.
Let's see here. My Delphox is probably there. Not as a victim. He was the victimizer.
No.
My Lula Ninetales, nah, she wasn't there. I found her in Galar. I think she's all right.
Mine was there.
Let's see
No,
here.
no, definitely not. Lies and slander.
Who else was there? My Zoroark was probably there, probably just like being a goober. He probably was just on the island and didn't even care for anything else happening there. You know, Meloetta, I bet she was there. Just saying.
Zoroark going in undercover.
No, not undercover either. He was just like there, just for the hell of it, just for fun.
Ditto going
Was he
in
doing
undercover.
Dude, Ditto was probably hired for fun.
Right.
Ditto was probably. Why do I have a Tyranitar named your mom-in-law? A Larvitar.
Oh man. Deep State Dusknoir. Deep State Darkrai.
Dude, you know what? I guess. Unfortunately, I think Tinkatink was there.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, she was found there.
Oh man.
Let's see. What about the Pokemon of Ruin? Let's see. Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien was in charge of keeping all the emails.
Oh man. Jeez.
Man, there's so much fun I can make with this is stupid. Alright, hang on. Chien Pao. Let's see. What was he up to?
The Pokemon that would have gone to the island tier list.
Yeah. I wouldn't. If you could turn that into a, if you could turn that into a video, that'd be so awesome.
It'd be so random.
It'd be random, but like, yeah.
People would be all up in arms about it for no reason.
So you guys know about like Ogerpon, right?
Yeah, Ogerpon's great.
So I don't think she had anything to do with the island. I bet that the people that tried to kidnap her died, just outright were murdered.
Just outright murder.
just did not stand a chance.
The Loyalty 3 tried to traffic Ogerpon and they got murdered for it.
Yeah, they did not stand a chance.
That's the new headcanon. They tried to traffic her to the island and got murdered.
Your Honor, I claim self-defense, not murder.
New headcanon just dropped.
Let's see here. I bet Salandit would have gone to the island if there was Salazzle there, but otherwise, nah. Let's see here. What else? What else?
Salandit are basically just simps. Like
they are just simps. They're the living embodiment
they have the one giant lady lizard that tells them all what to do.
Exactly. And last time I checked, thankfully, I don't think Salazzle was in charge of Epstein's Island. Otherwise, that'd be really, really weird. All right. Let's see here. I think similar to
Charizard lied about cutting ties. Oh, man.
You know, I think they might have tried to kidnap Verizon to try to traffic her to the island, but again, similar with Ogerpon, that we've just gotten murdered.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Now, Hoopa's a weird case. I think,
Oh, shit.
yeah, Hoopa's just weird. There's no, like, real way to, like, describe what she would have done. But I think in the most likely scenario is that...
This thing's alpha looks hilarious, by the way.
Hang on, what alpha are we looking at right now?
Barbarical.
Dude, it's Patrick. What are you talking about?
No, look, like because an alpha's eyes are always red. Like, look at how many red spots are on this thing.
Dude, he looks like a disco ball.
He's just hanging out.
Or like, you know, like those balls that have like the lights that shoot out of them.
Yeah.
Repetitively at kids' birthday parties. It's basically what that thing is.
Yeah, strobe ball or whatever. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy.
All right. Let's see here. What other Pokemon might have visited the island? I'm looking in my box right now. Okay. You know what? I think Ash's Pikachu specifically was invited to the island. Did he have any time to go there? Absolutely not.
Alright.
Was Ash oblivious to this? Absolutely.
Alright.
Alright. What's next? What else am I finding?
Wow.
What's the wow?
God, I was just just like Secret Lore Drop. Jeffrey Epstein was Ash's dad.
Oh my! Hang on, did someone? Oh my! Yeah, that would have not. Oh no! Oh no! That ain't good.
Right.
Hang on, who is Quint C, by the way?
Okay, that's Quint.
Quint, that's it? There's no, like, secret monochrome over Discord?
I mean, I think they're Quint in Discord, too. I don't know.
I really... Hang on. Let's see here. Alright. I feel like Gengar might have been there. Just Gengar and its evolutions. Now, was Gengar guilty of being there? Yes. Because he was there. He was there just to watch. That's my guess. He watched it all happen and was like, this is fine. You know what? I'm saying it right now as well. Quagsire, 1000% there. No doubt. Those eyes just scream, like...
just scream deviant.
Just scream, just evil man. Just disgustingness.
You got two Dragalges just hanging out for no reason. Okay. It's always funny when we get we get two of the exact same alpha down there.
Oh, okay, Quinn. I know who you are. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, man. I am so sorry. They're still around if you want to say hi, but I won't force you to.
Oh, man. Oh. Let's see, that's Absol and Altaria.
But, yeah, just know that I am genuinely sorry about that. Didn't want to scare you away from the game after that encounter. Anyway, back to finding...
Last time I was doing this, I ended up finding a few shinies, but haven't seen one yet.
Alright, what else was at Epstein's Island, or Hypno's Island?
Yeah,
That's what we're deciding it? Alright. Let's see here. Orangaroo was definitely there. No doubt about it.
Coaching.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he was directing.
Right.
Like, he was like the right-hand man.
Hypno's
Hypno's
Pokepelago.
Wow. That's...
Oh, man.
I don't...
Let's see.
Who else was there?
It's not a shiny today.
You know what? I can see Gloom being there. Drugged out of his mind.
Ow.
Just... Yeah. Gloom was there.
There we go, new day.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Alright. So... Alright, so what do we have now? After this respawn, what do we got? Okay, so it's Garbiter and Massive Peepee. Alright.
A very... Yeah, a very on-stream YouTube thing to say. Just a massive peepee.
The run-up and heal Chikorita is such a chud.
What is a chud, even? Hang on, I'm ill-informed.
It's like the opposite of a Chad.
Oh. That's funny.
Let's see here. Okay, let's see here.
Alright, I think I found some more candidates that would have been on that island. Fluttermane was there, 1000%. Hate it so much. It was there without a doubt. Then you got the Calyrex. Just Calyrex. Just Calyrex was there. Judd Karita.
I guarantee Smeargle was there.
Yes. Smeargle was the one taking photos to remember everything by. He was like, dude, I love art. This is art.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not playing that guy anywhere near my squad.
Or school.
That.
Anyway.
or school. Whoa. Wow.
Alright, anyway. Let's see. Let's see, that's a stun fist. That's Gengar. Okay.
Smeargle was the hidden cameras along with Kecleon. Yeah, you're probably right, Quit.
Freaking the cameras. I didn't think this is what we'd be talking about on this stream. It just sort of happened.
I am terribly sorry for getting involved, and this is immediately where it goes to.
Oh, man. Okay, these aren't shiny either. All of the shiny chicks!
Dude, I think I've seen you
Jokes are
do
too
more
easy,
circles than, like, NASCARs on, the Daytona 500.
Low-hanging fruit, yeah. It is. It's just... Oh, man.
I mean, hey,
There's
fruit's
gorgeous.
fruit last time I checked. It's alright.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm debating whether or not I want to step into the realm of online battles today. It's been so long, so I'm absolutely ready to get immediately curb stomped by whomever is actually playing this game.
Burner. Let's see. I don't think either of these are shiny either.
Banana? I love banana. Banana's great.
Banana.
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 No, whenever you just say banana, it just reminds me of any Despicable Me joke where it's just... Actually, no, it wasn't Despicable Me. It was the first Minions.
Yeah.
Where, like... I think her name was, like, some Charlotte Overkill. Saying something about, like, the reasons to be a villain, where it's like, money, power, and then, like, one of the Minions goes, banana!
Oh my
That's-
gosh.
It's this one of the dumbest jokes ever.
Yeah.
Hang on, how old is that movie? One sec. (2015), 11 whole years ago. That's... Oh,
Thing.
I'm not supposed to feel old, I'm 20 years old.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah. It happens more often as you get older. You're just like, oh my gosh, that was that long ago? Ew.
Yeah, that was me, like, a day ago, where it was just like, wait, we're at the iPhone 17 now? I'm, like, having my 8 for, like, the past 7.5 years, and it's just like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, an opposing trainer has been found. Am I ready to get curb stomped? Yes. I'm already not a fan of the team I'm about to go up against. I'm gonna get obliterated. Let's watch this happen.
You're just like, I'm a spectator now. We're just watching this happen to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although I do see a lot of creatures susceptible to ice, so I will go ahead and bring in the one thing that has against those other things. I'm also seeing a lot of things that hate fighting types, which I'm not a huge fan of. But let's
Well,
do this. Let's.
Wealth, fame, banana. Gold Roger, the king of the pirates, attained all these things and more. With his dying words, he drove countless men to the sea. You want my treasure? You can, you can have it. I left it all in one banana.
That's awesome. I love that movie. It was so peak.
Oh my god.
I need to rewatch that. What's the movie called again? Please remind me.
Oh god, that's from One Piece.
Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Never mind. Nothing wrong with One Piece, by the way. It's just that...
One Piece. Da-da-da.
I will now click the terror button so I don't get immediately murdered. Now, the real question is, who do I immediately murder? I know which one I'm gonna press. Let's do this. Oh, someone else is pressing the terror button. What happens? Oh, this creature done goofed. This creature done goofed. We might actually survive a round. I know. Oh, I have very little, what's it called? Expectations. Like,
Piece.
piece 1. Oh, we're using Weather Ball. And Cobalion will tank that because we are a different... Oh my goodness, it did way too much damage. Now, but since I've done that, we're vibing.
One Piece. Da-da-da.
As long as I Oko the Groudon, we are fine. Yes, that is the creature we're up against
like
right
a
now.
Really great title for a YouTube video. like a short one, you know, where you like go in there and try to kill the Groudon and then just obliterates your whole team.
Yeah.
He like lives on 2 HP and then sweeps everything.
So, bad news. We did not Oko the Groudon.
Oh shit, well.
In fact, that Groudon moved before Cobalion, which is quite impressive.
Oh shit!
No bueno. No bueno.
Oh hey, Benny's here. Hi Benny.
Wait, there's someone named Benny? I have a friend named Benny. Benny is so cool. Alright, but fortunately I shut down the weather ball, which isn't bad. Yeah, you know what, Quinn? I concur with you. It does not do too much in the realm of deepening the gameplay. It's more like that one surprise move. It's just like, hey, I got one over on you.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
Yeah. I mean, Terra does add a little bit of an extra dimension to battling, but it's not like half
It's
the time
better than becoming big.
Half the time I end up forgetting to use it. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I should have Terra'd a while ago, you know. Okay.
Alright. We are now back to vibing-ish. We are slightly in danger.
And now back to vibing.
It's been a moment since I've battled, so I've gotten like sort of out of the loop of predicting people.
Yeah.
It's sort of like getting used to playing chess, where it's just like, alright, I know the moves, I know how people are gonna fight, and then all of a sudden, you don't know how people are gonna fight.
Well, that's what's happening in chess right now. Like the chess scene recently has been really interesting, because there's been somebody making waves recently, because chess for the longest time has been considered to be about studying past games and learning strategies from those games and using those strategies to win in modern games. And that's one of the reasons why AI is so good at it. Like, you know, AI has been effectively the world champion at chess for freaking decades now. Because people have been making AIs to beat people at chess, and then later on to beat the other AIs at chess and things like that. So it's technically like an AI that holds like the world chess champion title right now. So, but there's a guy who basically started coming up with new strategies. And these strategies are literally just there to throw the AI off because the AI looks at it and goes, I haven't seen this before. What's happening? You know, like, and
It's like Hall.
And they don't know how to react to it, and so, and a lot of human players don't know how to react to these strategies either because they haven't studied them either. So all these human players and AIs that are relying on studying rather than just, you know, intuitively knowing what good chess is, are struggling against this guy, and it's been making a lot of like headlines recently. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So, you know, I'm really curious to see if he can recapture the world chess championship or using these strats, or if he's going to have to, you know.
Do something different.
I think it'd be interesting to see a human get it back after all this time. Because like I said, it's been in the hands of AI for freaking ever. Because basically it was an AI named Deep Blue that originally dethroned the last human chess champion, and then there was another AI called X3D Fritz that beat Deep Blue, and you know, like, so it's just kind of, you know.
That's really neat. Alright, so update on this current battle. We're actually making a comeback. We made a double kill this last turn, and these guys are at full HP. So, we're actually doing alright. So, I know one of my foes is a dragon type, but we got Symphony, the Alolan Ninetales out, and a Fluttermane out. So, I think I might actually have this.
Yeah.
I might. Who knows? Fluttermane's
now, right?
evil. Yeah, I usually do doubles. Doubles is fun. Because I don't have to worry about getting absolutely demolished by the guy that has the one guy that just blocks the one move, and then all of a sudden you're not allowed to do anything ever again.
Right.
I like doubles because it actually offers angles.
Yeah.
Alright, so good news.
Have you seen the Imprisoned Mew strat?
I have, and I actually have a Mew that knows in prison, but you know what's funny? I actually learned of a workaround. So step 1. This is what you do. You have a Zoroark.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Step 2, profit.
Yeah, exactly. No, I get that.
Because what's funny about that...
While Zoroark is transformed, then nobody can use transform to transform into it.
I had a battle once where
or in Mew, like if anything that transforms, if it's already transformed and then somebody else tries to copy it, it fails. So.
I had a battle once where I had 2 Zamazentas visually out. One was a Zoroark, and the other one was Mew. So the funny thing is, when I withdrew Zamazenta at one point, threw him back out there. Same thing with the Zoroark. And when the Zoroark when the Mew attempted to transform into Zoroark, it didn't happen. He tried to transform into Zamazenta, but it could not work.
Yeah.
Also, fun news, I won the fight.
Yeah, nice.
Somehow, after an abysmal start, we made a huge comeback.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed myself. Apparently, I've not lost all of my touch in the longest time.
Yeah, I'm at the max rank thing. I'm doing the. I'm just running back and forth trying to see if I can get a shiny alpha out of this. Ah!
Oh, so you're hunting for specifically alphas?
Yeah. Because this is a really fun spot to shiny hunt because every time you go back, the 2 alphas under the tower are different because they keep changing into different Pokemon. So every time you do a respawn here, you get 2 different alphas, and so you don't know, like, if one of them is shiny, you don't know what you're necessarily gonna get. So
that's cool. Do you know how many variants of those alphas there are?
There's a bunch. So far, I have picked up a shiny alpha Frostlass and a shiny alpha Drampa from down there.
Ooh.
And it's funny because on the way, because I'm running back and forth, right? So on the way, I was running over here I was running by this place on the way, and I noticed there was a shiny Scrafty over there, so I just ran over there and picked that up real quick. But it was not a shiny alpha Scrafty; it was just a regular shiny Scrafty. So yeah, that's what I got last time I was doing this shiny hunting method. But
I feel like Scrafty is that embodiment of that kid that thinks he's so gangster, like any point in high school, where it's just like, yeah, I don't care about it. That's just a Scrafty personality right there.
Yeah.
And or its evolution.
Alright. Oh. Glaceon and Garchomp. I don't think either of these are shiny, but I'm running down here to check anyway.
Cool.
It's one of those
always
things
good to check.
Glaceon's shiny is so subtle that I can't freaking I can't be sure unless I get close to it if it's shiny or not.
Does it like have a sound effect for whenever it like shows up, like it does in Arceus?
Yes, it's the exact same shiny sound effect, and it does the it does the doodle-doo, and then And then the shiny will also have like little sparkles around it afterwards as well. So
Alright.
it's a thing.
Also, just real quick, I find it really funny that they use the same exact sound effect.
Yeah.
Just like,
Let's see, that's
how much can we save time and money?
Gardevoir. Let's see. Oh, free reset. All right, here we go. So just saw Gorgeist and Gardevoir, no shinies. Now what? Okay.
Doing some Terra Raid battles, and I'm all of a sudden reminded of why these things suck.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. That's Aegislash and Garchomp. Neither one is shiny, I don't believe. I think the shiny sound effect would have gone off with me being that close.
Alright,
I need to go hunt some trainers real quick now that it's nighttime.
Also, how in the world do I have 2 beast balls? Where did I get those from?
Maybe you killed a beast and just hacked him off.
No! Yeah, that's probably what.
Alright.
Now,
Alright.
what do you guys think is the most disrespectful thing to do when you capture a legendary?
Set the Pokeball on the ground and teabag it? I mean,
I mean, that is an option, but that doesn't... I think capturing it in the basic Pokeball is pretty disrespectful in of itself.
I mean, yeah.
And achievement.
Yeah, happens occasionally. Let's see. Knock opponents out with Mega Evolved Pokemon.
Oh yeah, what is the Mega Evolution of... Not Mega Evolution of, but like... How many battles that you have with like the random trainers across Lumios have Mega Evolved Pokemon?
Some of them. In fact, once you get into this part where it's the Infinite Royale, where you're basically just like doing as many of these as you can, you start running into a lot more people that can Mega Evolve.
A Mega Evolved human sounds scary.
Yeah. I think somebody was actually like talking about that in game. Like,
Oh, like what a weird idea that would be.
Mega Evolution, yeah. Okay, I hated that fight.
You know,
Alright.
outside of like the local plants and fauna, I think humans are like the only like Earth-like creature that is in the world of Pokemon that isn't Pokemon themselves.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little strange to think about. We're just like,
it's interesting, right? Because you have plants in the Pokemon world that aren't Pokemon. You know, like the berries and whatnot. Okay, I'm just gonna crouch down and sneak up real quiet like and murder this Barbaracle.
yes.
Alright, there we go. And they've got
Also-
a Garbodor.
What's that flower Pokemon's name again? The one that has, looks like it has the... I don't know how to describe it. It was like magnesium or something?
Caesar. Oh, it's Mega Caesar. Okay, well, crap. Run.
Oh no! It would be a shame if it had a quad weakness to fire.
Right. Sometimes you have to burn the Caesar.
Sometimes you need to melt. Reduce to scrap metal.
Alright. Burn the Caesar.
Question, how does Little Caesars cut their pizza?
With Caesars.
With Little Caesars!
With Caesars.
Yeah. Bonus points if they're Mega Evolved.
Yeah.
Alright, I actually feel like the cringiest human being for making that joke. Never mind.
Okay. Alright, let's see here.
That is a Tauros that I wish not to see anymore. Uh-oh. This Tauros has activated my item, where it makes me faster.
It activated your trap card.
It wasn't much of a trap card anyway, this is some random Tauros.
Oh. There's a Manectric there.
Oh.
Please? Nope, nope. Okay, Mr. Trainer Man, I'm gonna have to ask you to... Yeah, there you go, turn around. Turn around, let me sneak up on you. Destroy him!
Kill him!
Oh, come on!
Kill him now!
I hate this man.
So, it seems as though the Pokemon in Infinite Royale are not a threat.
Most of the time they're not. Like, especially since my team is mostly level 100s now.
You know, if there, okay, just slight bit of criticism for the Pokemon people that make the Pokemon games. Levels should always scale with your level, I feel like. I feel like it would be really cool.
Nah, you know, if anything, they should have an option for it, because I hate that in games. That's what made Final Fantasy VIII such a shitty Final Fantasy game.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's one of those things where, you know, I think once you, like, it makes sense for certain DLC areas and stuff, right? I don't think it makes sense for the main game, because it's one of those things where, you know, if you spend the time grinding and whatnot, you've earned being strong. You know, you don't need to have everybody and their dog be just as strong as you are. You know, it's, you know...
You know what? Fair, fair. I can get behind that.
Like, but yeah, in Final Fantasy VIII, it literally broke the game that they had the enemies scaling. You know, it just made grinding completely pointless and counterproductive.
Oh, okay.
Like, for example, Final Fantasy VIII, there was an enemy called T-Rexar, right? It's literally just a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? It's huge. But luckily, it's weak to ice. So in the early game, when you run into this thing, you cast Shiva on it. It does a shit ton of damage to it. They fucking die. Well, the damage limit in that game is 9,999. As these fucking things scale with you, their HP goes way above that damage limit. So instead of being able to one-shot them with Shiva, now it takes 4 or 5 fucking hits from the damn thing. You know, because you know. And now each battle is a fucking boss fight, you know? Like, so yeah, just, you know, it gets annoying. Like, it's just, you know,
becomes inconvenient.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's like freaking random encounters are now suddenly a freaking chore because they're scaling with me, and, you know, and it's just worthless, you know. So anyway,
duly noted.
But yeah, it's
opinion
one of those
has been updated.
But yeah, like I said, when you have DLC scaling with you, that's a little different. You know, I think that's better, because then you're saying, okay, yeah, we respect that you're doing this content post game. Here you go. You know, like, yeah,
I'm saying this in the context of playing Scarlet and Violet right now and being like, there's nothing worth fighting that isn't another person in this game.
Yeah.
Like, the DLC area's, like, highest levels go up to, like, 80.
Oh, shit.
But, you know, it's sort of why I love the Battle Tower so much in Pokemon Sword and Shield, where it was just like...
Because, yeah, that's the thing. In a lot of these games, there are places where you can go where you can fight, like, skilled trainers that are going to test you. You know, like, and that's kind of what's been missing from some of these newer games is places like the Battle Tower or the Battle Tree, you know. Or the Battle Frontier. Or
Battle insert cool name.
Battle insert place, insert name of place.
Yeah, what's next? Battletown, Battle Movie Theater, Battle...
That just reminds me of freaking Pokemon Rusty and freaking Battle Bart.
There was a Battle Bart?
Battle Bart was a character in Pokemon Rusty who owns like a freaking, you know, like one of those places where you do battles. You know, they have like all kinds of weird, stupid battles, and then he like finishes giving Rusty a tour of the place and showing him all the different battles. And then he basically explains that he needs Rusty to burn it down for the insurance money.
Oh, that's so sad.
Because the place is literally just called Battle House. And his house with like HAUS. Yeah. It's like,
my
welcome
goodness,
to Battle House. I'm
battled.
Battle Bart. You know, like,
All right.
that type of
Breaking
thing.
news: I found an NPC I have not battled yet.
And he's like, I need you to go one-on-one against Battle House, and he hands him a thing of gasoline. He's like, I get in too deep with Team Rocket. I need the insurance money. Oh man.
Would happily aid in that.
But yeah, it's just, it's just funny. He's like, but Rusty loves Battle House. Oh man. God damn it, I hate this fucking thing.
What are you encountering right now? Is it a wolf?
A victory
No,
bell.
it's not. Oh,
Oh my god.
that thing that lives like a water balloon. Okay.
It's just annoying because, again, I was trying to sneak up on the trainer and they didn't have any of it, and so I just ended up getting ambushed, fucked in the ass. It was terrible.
Oh, that sounds really, really enjoyable to some people. Not me.
Wasn't great. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Fucking. Okay, we're gonna use a full restore over here. And a revive on Gardevoir.
Right.
Alright, there we go. Pain in my ass.
So, are there any friendship mechanics in Pokemon Legends ZA, or
I mean, yeah,
how does that work?
Like, you do have, like, you know, things where you have to raise friendship on certain things to evolve them and shit like that. They don't have the freaking, they don't have moves like Return or Frustration in the game anymore, so...
Interesting.
But they do have, like, the Soothe Bell and things that you can take your Pokemon to cafes to make them friendlier and shit like that, so...
Do the Pokemon have any better eating animations in Scarlet and Violet?
Not really. When you take them to the cafe, they just kind of watch you eat. It's kind of annoying.
That's really funny. That's like the...
It's just
How
like,
would I
yeah, watch me
describe
watch me drink my coffee, bitch. You know.
You will now watch and you suffer as I enjoy a full meal. And you
I'm gonna
get
eat
to
this
be
croissant
envious.
and drink this coffee, and you're gonna watch and you're gonna fucking like it.
Dude, I wonder if there's like any like foods that aren't good for Pokemon. You know, like how a dog eats like chocolate and they just die. I wonder if Pokemon got like anything equivalent to that, because they have Pokemon food and berries in the Pokemon universe. But like, I wonder what happens if they, you know, eat like highly processed cheese. They all of a sudden just develop some kind of health issue that cannot be resolved. Like what? It's just a little interesting, something to think about.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I feel like most of like the dog or canine like Pokemon would probably die to chocolate or something, except for like Lucario, because he's got that poison immunity.
Right. Yeah.
He's just like gonna be the one that enjoys it, and that's kind of it. Everyone else can suck it.
Right. Just reminds me of campfire cooking with in another world of my absurd skill.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good because he's always thinking about that. He's like, wait, our dog's not supposed to eat that? And then like he's got his like freaking fantasy world dog over here just like chowing down. It's like, it's fine, you know.
It's okay. Dies.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm
also reminded.
Brilliant. Definitely get out of the future side attack range.
So, what is the Pokemon Centers like in Legends ZA?
You just walk in and heal your Pokemon, and then you can also buy stuff. So it's like the combination Pokemart, Poke Center thing. Actually, there is a nurse in the game that gives you a side quest, which is funny. You know.
Oh.
So that's a thing, and then that was so annoying. Anyway, and in addition, the nurses don't all look the same. They have different they have slightly different character models for each nurse.
That's crazy. Are all of them still named Nurse Joy?
I don't think so. Anyway.
Or do they even have names?
I don't
Is
think they
the,
have
is the
names.
next question. Unnamed Nurse 1. Unnamed Nurse 2. That's how they show up in the code.
I'm not sure. Maybe they do have names. I don't know. Really? God damn it, wow. I think.
You know what? Mawile was on Epstein's Island too.
Because I think the nurse that gives you the freaking side quest, I think she has a name, and it's definitely not Joy. Let's see here.
It's actually Upset.
Let's see, hang on. Mission list. Hyperspace. Side quests. Let's see here.
Is ZA still alive? Or is he finally dead?
Are you talking about AZ, the old man?
Yeah, the old man.
I mean, that's kind of a spoiler. He's alive at the beginning of the game. Let's put it that way.
Oh, so we know the ending.
Yeah.
He's finally dead.
Yeah. We'll tell you how that happens, but you know. Anyway.
You know what? Get this. Because I saw the tower, he blows up.
Oh, let's see here.
About time someone died in a Pokemon game. I was waiting for that. Just kidding. I'm not actively searching for people's deaths, by the way. This is just...
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm looking for this quest that the nurse gave me, because it says who the requester is, like it has their name listed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Also, I don't think I've ever seen 7-star raids before. They usually only go up to 6.
Oh, in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, the 7-star ones are when they do the mightiest mark raids and shit like that. So.
Got it. Now, what makes these creatures even more mighty than the other ones?
So, mightiest mark raids are level 100, and they have, I think, 30 times the HP instead of like 25, like a 6-star. Anyway.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to be the worst thing I've ever fought. Cool.
Yeah, it's.
The real question is, how many times will this creature be like, it notifies your stats and ability?
Yeah, usually 2 or 3, but
Good. As long as it isn't every single time. Because I know the Ruin raids, I remember them. They were every 5 seconds. Nullified. nullified. Like, you weren't allowed to fight them.
Yeah.
That's why you have to load a dice, shoot them 500 times with, like, bullet seed or something.
Yeah. Let's see here. Dragging you into battle. That's a name for a quest.
Oh.
Let's see. Hunting experience.
No, and someone just did a legendary move against this creature. Someone decided to put, what was it, Contrary on the Sceptile, which could be pretty cool or not cool at all.
Yeah.
So far, it's been pretty cool, because this thing decided to Dragon Dance. I sure hope it does not decide to do a Leaf Storm again. Because if it does, then we are a little bit cooked.
Let's see here.
Creatures stole some of my Terror Orb energy, and there it goes. Nullify the stats, abilities, and changes of our side. That makes me unhappy.
It's definitely not in the hundreds. Where the fuck is this thing?
There it is. There's a Terror Shield. Alright. Still doing okay.
Let's see here. Still trying to find that stupid,
The stupid quest that was offered by the stupid nurse at
yes,
some
I'm still
stupid
trying
point
to
in
find
time.
it, yes.
You got it. And
Let's see here.
I missed my last blizzard. Okay, someone hit like some crazy move and all of its health disappeared. That makes life easy. Alright, so cool news. First 7-star raid was successful.
Okay.
I'm impressed with the sheer amount of health this thing's got. Like, it's a lot more than I was, well, originally thinking. I'm also pretty shocked that we succeeded as well, because one of our guys kept going down. But here we are.
Let's see here.
What time is it? I should consider going to bed here pretty soon, because I got church tomorrow.
Oh no. Oh, let's see here.
I hope you can find that nurse quest someday.
I'm still trying to find it. I'm just having trouble with it. It's
There's so many quests. Oh my goodness.
It's like there's over 100 of them, and that's the problem. Let's see here.
Hang on, let me see if the internet's got my back.
Let's see. Pokemon. Legends. ZA.
Alright, so I caught a Sceptile. It's a dude. What's his name? I know what I'm gonna name him. Christmas Tree.
Let's see here.
Actually, I don't have enough letters for that. Actually, I do, because there's another way to spell
okay,
Christmas.
It is one of the... It's a post-game one. Okay. Okay, side mission number 137. Okay, well, let's see here.
I have successfully sent the Sceptile into the box.
So the requester, Bene, B-E-N-E, who works at a Pokemon Center, has asked you to bring her a Fungus.
Interesting. Benet.
Yeah, Bene. But, anyway.
Oh no. Anyway.
I think I already trashed all the trainers in this general vicinity. Anyway.
That does sound about right.
Destroyed them!
Remove them from the planet.
Alright. Alright, back to Wild Zone 20.
Yep. Just another lap. Just another thing to do.
Another set of laps here.
Yep. Wild
Wait,
Zone 20 seems to be...
Is that just... Is that Gardevoir shiny? That's freaking shiny as fuck. Alright, come here.
Get him!
Alright, shiny Gardevoir.
What are you gonna do with the old Gardevoir? Wait, did you already catch it?
Yeah. Yeah, I threw a Pokeball at it, caught it from behind.
That was that. That was that entire... It just...
It never knew what hit it. It was just captured instantly.
Got it. Where's my Staples button?
Alright, let's see. This is a shiny female Gardevoir, yeah.
Neat.
So,
That was easy.
yep.
Also, good for you.
Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and put her right over here next to my shiny Drampa. And then,
You know, if there was
summary.
one box feature you could add to Pokemon, what would it be?
That's a good question. Let's see. She has good stats, apparently. She has very good special attack, decent HP, decent attack, decent defense, very good speed, and pretty good special defense. So, it's,
Nice.
yeah,
Pretty decent Pokemon then.
yeah, just random. All right. So nice, powerful, shiny Gardevoir. Like literally just walked in and I was like, "Is that Gardevoir shiny?"
Is that
She
one a
looks
different kind of...
shiny, you know? And sure enough, she was freaking shiny. That's how that works.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's Alright, so let's see. We have Gardevoir and Garbodor and Talonflame down here. Neither one is shiny. Let's see here.
Got it. How long is the day-night cycle of Legend ZA?
I think it's about 30 minutes between. I don't know.
I've been here for that long?
It's not tremendously long. Like,
It's probably like
it's not
Minecraft
super
times
short
or like...
It's not super short either. Like, it's just kind of. It's powerful, Scrafty. Let's see. It's Malamar and Grass Monkey down there. I don't think either one of those are shiny.
Do we have an official list of what's omitted from the Legends ZA decks? Like what's not in there?
I know that there were a bunch of things omitted, and then they added more with the DLC. You know, just like you know, the normal ammo has been. It's Go-Goat and Delibird.
I remember Go-Goat from Smash Brothers. I hate that creature. Brother would just pick up all of the items and leave me 1v4ing him because all of them were his trophies in Pokemon.
Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see, there's Water Monkey and Hippowdon. Okay.
You know what? I found out what like the code is for whenever I win a battle, right? It requires only one thing for me to win, and that's if my Alolan Ninetales is alive.
Oh, okay.
That's it. If that creature's alive, we're winning. If that creature's dead at any point in the battle, we are losing.
Jeez.
That's basically how that creature works. Like, there's so many fights where either Alolan Ninetales has saved me from a defeat, or like it just is not in the fight at the moment, and then we lose. It's strange. Do I always use it during battles? No. Is it always still alive when I win? Yes.
Name it Coin Flip.
Got it. Actually, can I name it? Because I'm not the original trainer.
Oh, I see.
Hang on.
See, we got
No, I can't because I already renamed it once.
Oh, darn.
Its name is Symphony, which is an I name. Let's see here. What other mons could I potentially rename? Can't rename that one. Can't rename that one. Cannot rename that one. Hang on, what? Interesting. This, I didn't know this, but my Delphox is from the Hoenn region. Alright. Let's see here. Cannot rename my Lucario. I can change the name of my Houndoom because I caught it in this game. Only one of my games, only one of the guys that's part of my team is actually from Paldea. Everyone else is from a previous experience.
Gotta get a good look at this Skarmory. No, that's just a regular Skarmory. Okay. It's a regular Alpha Shiny. It's a very regular Alpha Skarmory, excuse me.
Isn't Skarmory shiny like a... What's it called?
The red parts of its wings turn green.
Got it.
It's literally the major difference for Skarmory's shiny. That's why I had to kind of get.
Are you getting stuck on that bench?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Oh my, I see what's going on because my phone was like, you know what? You're not gonna view the stream right here, right now, as it's happening. You're gonna view it as if it was happening 10 seconds ago. Hang on, who's Zoroark? My Zoroark? Dolphy? Yeah, my Delphox is from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I was not its original trainer at all. Oh, I got it through Pokemon Home.
Okay, neither one of those are shiny.
Actually, I remember why I got it. I thought Fennekin was going to be part of the Sword and Shield DLCs, so I was like, yo, let's get this creature and get it in preparation for the DLCs. And yeah, preparations. And don't worry, I know how to pronounce preparations. I'm just messing. But anyways, it never came to Sword and Shield, so I just had a Fennekin in my box up until Paldea and its DLCs. But yeah, as for my Zoroark, I caught that in Sword and Shield, and that creature's a menace. Whenever I decide to use him. Let's see, what else? What else is in my box? Oh yeah, the absurd number of Keldeos. I wonder where all these Keldeos are from. Hang on. This one's from Galar. This one's also from Galar. You know what? I think all these guys are from Galar, because wasn't Keldeo like one of those like event mons?
So basically the way that Keldeo works in this game is if you're playing the Crown Tundra DLC, there's a thing where you can go in and hunt the Swords of Justice. And then once you catch all the Swords of Justice, there's an event that you can do if you have all three of them in your party where you run into Keldeo.
I'm sorry. Let me clarify something before the Crown Tundra, because I've done that trick at least 3 different times.
Yeah, no, I don't think there was any sort of a. I don't know if there was any sort of a real event for getting Keldeo before that.
Because usually when it comes to getting like those weird mythical Pokemon in general, they're usually tied to their film.
Yeah, or an event that
like,
goes along with them, you know. But yeah.
Like, to my knowledge, like Zarude. What was that one weird grass monkey that was mythical? There was an event in regards to him in that movie that almost no one saw.
Right. Zarude Sandstorm.
So there was that. So I think Keldeo might have had one of those events, but I was a wee bit young and not involved in Pokemon at all to know what that was. Just only makes sense, though. Alright. There's that. What is going on in my other games? Let's see here. Has there been any more news about, what was it, Pokemon Champions yet?
No, but Pokemon Day is coming next Friday, so we're all kind of assuming something then.
I want my Pokemon Champions. I want to get absolutely kicked in the mouth by everyone. And potentially win like a match or 2, because you know, if there's something I hope for Pokemon Champions, I hope I have access to the items that I use in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet relatively quickly, because a lot of my team can't function without those items.
Right. So I know that that Pokemon Champions is going to be very heavily tied to home, and in Pokemon Home you can't have items. So I don't know how that's going to work. You know, if they're going to just make it to where it's kind of like Pokemon Showdown, you can just kind of hand out whatever items you want. It's your Pokemon in there. You know, to make
I wouldn't mind that. I just want access to my items. That's it. All right. Also, what are you getting harassed by right now?
Oh. I think it was Starmie and something else. Oh, they're dropping Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch on Pokemon Day, yeah.
Watch it also be $60.
Right. For one.
Yeah, for one of the games. Oh, they actually have a price for it already. Okay. I didn't think. I was being sarcastic. I actually didn't think you had to pay for them at all if you had like the Switch Online. But
that's not how that works.
dagnabbit, me thinking Nintendo was going to pass up an opportunity to make money. How foolish am I? Very. Alright.
Right.
Alright. Do 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 do. There we go.
Two Vivians down here, jeez.
Man, this is the most entertaining stream I've ever seen. It's like watching NASCAR.
It's like watching NASCAR, but they're catching shiny Pokemon.
Yeah. The circles remain the same, except now it's with
Oh, it's $20.
cool creatures.
The guy on Reddit complaining about it, it's like, don't buy the game, just use an emulator. Yeah. I mean...
Dude, if you don't like the price, just pirate it. That's what I've been hearing from every AAA company lately. I might actually grab my cutlass and pirate hat and say yarg.
Yar.
Don't test me on that. I do have the hat and I do have the sword. I love swords. Swords are so cool.
Just reminds me of 8-bit theater.
Actually, you know what? I shouldn't just leave out guns either, because I love guns too. Just remember to subscribe to my only revolvers, alright? What are you finding, Dolphy? Let's do this. So, it feels so strange being home alone right now, because I usually have a family that lives with me. But having none of the gigantic family that usually lives in the same house I do is weird. Because it goes from having like all this noise and the comfort of, hey, there's someone past that wall, to dead silence. It's weird. Now, I know I see you guys with a ton of shiny Pokemon. Is there like a shiny you guys wish you guys had but don't have yet?
I mean, there's a bunch of different ways to hunt shinies. The way that they decided to do ZA was kind of clever. In that
Is it called the circle method?
No, so there's a method where you basically there's an area in well, is it 3, I believe, and basically there's a staircase there. So the idea is you walk up to this building, and walk up the stairs, and there's a fletchling there, like or a fletchender, like anyway, it's an alpha variant. And then when you go down the stairs, there's an alpha litleo, right? So basically, people figured out that this game has a very unique way of keeping track of which things are shiny and which things aren't. Now, unlike a lot of other Pokemon games, when you leave a screen and the
I'm still here, by the way.
yeah, sorry, the day's changing in game. So let's see here. Alright, what ended up respawning down here? It's Alakazam. It's almost like they're going in alphabetical order.
Which way, up or down in terms of the alphabetical order?
And it was Ariados and Alakazam both just hanging out underneath the tower. So
It's like maybe the game is called Z to A. Just kidding, I'm being stupid.
they're fine.
Alright, cool. So, Zygarde's in this game, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, how is collecting the bits and pieces of him work?
They don't make you do that.
Thank God. Because last time I checked, that's a pain in the neck.
This other shiny down here. Oh, Heliolisk, yeah. Let's go Gengar and Heliolisk this time.
There we go. I'm playing a stupid game mode right now in this other game called Super Animal Royale. It's called Hamster Ball Racing, where the whole goal is to, well, race in a hamster ball. It's pretty stupid, but it's great. Alright. That was fun.
Okay.
Alright. I think I'm gonna stay on until about 1 a.m. and then I'm gonna probably hit the dirt. Alright. Go. Doing another race with another person. I got this.
Oh shit. Oops. I got hit too much.
You got what too much?
My trainer got hit too much because I didn't have any Pokemon out, so they so the alphas just kept hitting me until I friggin' like I got aggroed by the alphas and they kept hitting me until I friggin' wound back up at the Pokemon Center.
I see.
It's annoying.
How much hit points does the trainer have?
They don't show you. Like that's the dumb thing. They never show you like your trainer status. You know, they give you ways to get stronger, like by buying Canary plushies, but they don't like specifically go, yeah, you have this many HP and good luck. They're just like.
They really don't tell you anything. It's just like, hey, yeah. By the way, you're kind of dead.
I feel like if your trainer is going to be a part of the action and can be knocked out, then your trainer should have their own fucking HP bar and a level and all that shit, and you should be able to get stronger. You know?
The trainer is perma stuck at level 3.
Yeah, right.
You grab like what's it called? The assault vest item for yourself. I feel like that'd be kind of funny. Now, I wonder if like the human side of like battles still exists in the Pokemon world, like, you know, a boxing match. I wonder if that's still a thing. Considering there's like gym leaders that like specialize in martial arts for training up their Pokemon, but I wonder if there's like any human-on-human combat in,
right.
Like, you know. You know, just a small curiosity.
We know that in the anime when Ash tries to fight Team Rocket with his bare hands, it doesn't go well.
I've also seen that clip where Ash just chucks a giant log.
Just flick him out of the way.
Uh huh. We do know that what's it called? I think the Pokemon act like guns for the trainers for self-defense situations.
Yeah.
I mean, who's gonna mess with you with a Blastoise pointing 2 cannons at you?
Glock toys over here.
Exactly. Giga Chad toys. That's what I'm gonna name my next Blastoise. It's gonna be a... Yup.
Let's see.
Oh, hang on. I found a bug in my game. Let me just catch that real quick. Alright, I'm happy. I caught the bug. Was it an impressive bug? No, but it's money.
You caught the feature.
Yeah, I caught the sprite, I guess. I caught the PNG of what's supposed to be a bug. Well said.
It's Pinsir and Hippowdon under there. No Shalfas so far tonight.
Get over here.
Really, Roserade? Really?
There we go.
No, can't hurt. Damn it.
All right. Whew. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. So, once you're done with Legends ZA, what games do you think you'll be streaming regularly next?
I have a whole bunch of stuff in my backlog, so it's just
Cool.
kinda
So you got like
depends.
a line.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in here, so
That's good.
So, yeah.
Anything immediately that comes to mind that's like sort of in that line?
Nothing like it's one of those things where I've still got the Printing Presents games, the sequel to Phantom Brave, the freaking I still have Bravely Default 2 that I need to finish. Let's see here. Let's see here. Garchomp, Go-Go.
Man, Go-Goat seems to be like a regular of that
Yeah,
little
it seems to show up
wasp
there
pit.
a lot. Like, I don't know what the individual odds for each Pokemon are. I do know that when I finally caught the shiny Drampa, it was like a thing where I was I was seeing Drampa down there like a whole bunch, and then eventually just popped up shiny. But
Have you seen a Drampa down there quite a bit ever since you caught the shiny?
yeah, they still show up down there.
Oh, okay. So the odds are not affected whether or not you caught a shiny variant of the thing.
Yeah.
It's like a constant then.
Yeah, like for example, Frostlass is just chilling down here, and I've got a shiny one of that. So,
All right.
yeah. Ran.
I'm actually really excited for Tuesday. Might be the day that we get you the bacon bird. It'd be
Yeah.
pretty sick.
That would be nice if I finally got the Velthal.
Have you guys interacted with Nick in a while? I have not like seen or heard his voice in a while.
So Nick basically just dirted out on the channel. He's not coming back as far as I know.
Interesting.
It was a stupid thing that that I honestly didn't have anything to do with.
So there might have been like a. I mean, I won't ask you to regurgitate or relive
you can actually find the stream where it happened. Like it was during a stream that he decided to just not have anything to do with the channel anymore. But yeah.
I might actually go take a look. What stream like variant was that, and how long ago was that?
God, what was I streaming? Was it a ZA stream? It might have been a ZA stream.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can
there's a bunch of those.
decipher.
That doesn't narrow it down. I know. Basically, I was streaming, and
So basically, he
you know,
crashed out over something very little value.
well, so
Oh.
And then he penalized hunger over it.
yeah, well, so I was streaming, right, and and he was in chat with in the like, not in the video, not in the voice chat, but in like YouTube chat, and he made a bet with Dolphy over something for like $1, and then after the after he won the bet, Dolphy did not want to pay up because Dolphy thought that they were just doing a bit.
Listen, I thought he was joking. I thought he was joking the whole time.
Yeah, so,
of course, he takes a bit way too seriously.
So he basically said he wasn't going to participate in raids anymore until Dolphy pays him the $1. And
see, no. Since when was the last time you've seen anyone give out a real life wager?
Anyway, so
More importantly, one that's that small. Like,
Yeah,
I get it if it
anyway.
was like a bet for $20 and the bet was like serious,
yeah,
but
anyway.
that's
I didn't listen.
Anyway.
Listen. Nick takes his jokes way too seriously.
So-
He takes them way too literal.
Anyway,
got
So-
so he's like Bugs
so
Bunny.
after the so basically after
Yeah.
after determining like, so at first he says hey, take he asked me to remove him from the raid squad role, so that he wouldn't get pinged for streams anymore, because he said he wasn't going to.
No. He didn't do that. He
did.
physically
He
left
did.
the channel. He
No,
physically left the server.
Before he left, he asked me to do that. He said take me off of the raid squad role. I don't want to do raids anymore until I get until I get this $1. And then after a while, and then after that, he's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to leave the channel completely. So he decided to just
Like,
dip out
Why-
completely
why
from
do
my
I have to be
channel
dumped at for
over a
something
dispute with Dolphy.
so
So
small
anyway.
and so little.
So yeah,
You know-
so I got like the secondary, like
It almost.
I caught fallout from the nuclear freaking meltdown that the two of them had. So I don't, it's just
The way the hunger.
What even was the bet?
Sound,
I don't even
So
know
when
what
you
the
make
fucking
it
bet
sound
was.
clean-
I think it was like, I don't, like I said, I don't know if they were betting on something I was gonna do, or or what, but like I said, I want to say it was a ZA stream because they were watching it, because it wouldn't have been a Develtal stream because then we would have all been in
Yeah,
chat.
it was in a ZA stream. I remember it.
But anyway, yeah.
As much as I don't want to remember it, I
It was
actually
a few
do.
weeks ago. But
No,
yeah,
it was like a month and a half ago.
Anyway,
That explains the hiatus.
so yeah, it's one of those things where
It's not.
but yeah, that's why Nick hasn't been on raids or anything. Like I said, it's one of those things where I don't want to. I'm not trying to badmouth him or anything.
I get it. It's more or less recalling what happened, and it happened over $1, and now I get to make my own opinion.
Right? Yeah.
That should not have happened.
Yeah, it's just
I don't.
like,
I don't want to. Yeah, like I just don't want to cause any more conflict.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, that kind of conflict is borderline unavoidable. Like, if someone is going to, do that over $1, it was rigged from the start. Like, that's not a fight or a conflict that could be avoided. because
Like, do I look like the kind of person who would have PayPal? No.
Yeah. Well,
no.
anyway.
I mean, I don't know any one person that would have paid $1 for anything like that. But
Yeah, exactly. And why crash out over it? It makes no sense.
Anyway,
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
Thankfully, we're all alive, though.
It's one of those things where I was there in playing at the times, but like just so I didn't really, I wasn't like
Hunger,
super,
the way you made
keen
it
on
sound
that conversation.
on that
It's like, you know,
Hunger, the way you made it sound on that stream specifically, it seemed like you were siding with him.
Well, here's the thing. My thought is if it was a bet, like I said, and I wasn't there when the bet was made, but it's like, it's like if you're not willing to pay out on a bet, then don't make the bet. Like it's just whether you're joking or not.
When have you ever seen anyone make an actual factual like wager?
I have seen people on stream make bets with each other for small amounts of money and pay the other person. Like it's not entirely uncommon. Like I watch people play Among Us and make bets with each other over crap like that. It's just. It's one of those things where it happens occasionally, and usually it's not a big deal, And it's one of those things where, yeah, I haven't ever seen anybody ruin a friendship
Even if
over it.
was real, I can't actually literally pay him.
Yeah,
it's like I don't have PayPal.
Yeah. I mean,
Cool
anyway,
thing, I just caught a fish.
But yeah, so it's one of those things where,
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I think it's just a dumb situation in general. I think it's unfortunate that it happened. But yeah,
yeah, I'm always the one to blame about everything.
Well,
apparently.
it's one of those things where I'm not trying to blame you or anything. Like it's one of those things where like that's the only like.
There were two people involved, and this is what happened.
And that's the thing is, when you are in text chat, it is really hard to tell if somebody is joking. So so it's one of those things where,
Well, the thing, Nick makes bits like that all the time, where he's like taking the bit too literal.
Anyway, so
I'm grateful for one thing. I beat him before he left.
That he also jumped me for making a wise decision in one of our DA streams.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Remember when I switched the set to Scorch for the Dragonair that one time? He jumped me for not keeping it against a rock type.
Well, the thing is, the Dragonair isn't as good against Yveltal. That was the.
No. We were facing a Tyrantrum, and he jumped me for not keeping the Centiscorch for it. Because he's like, oh yes, non-stab Scorching Sands will do more than non-stab fucking Blizzard.
Yeah, well, the thing...
That thing happened.
People have their things.
I don't know. It's one of those things where yeah,
like
it's good not to take things too seriously. So but like I said, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's like ever since then he has gotten more bitter about everything.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and run him down. Or
Again,
anything,
he also called you a Redditor grandma at one point.
Yeah, he did do that.
I feel like this conversation might have gone slightly off topic from historical events that might have occurred to maybe talking about him in a less decent light.
Like, I don't, like I said,
I mean, you're the one that brought it up.
You're right. I was curious.
Well,
I was curious on what happened.
Like,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you for being curious.
Alright, anyways, back to the stream at hand. What are we hunting down?
Yeah, still...
anything.
Still running back and forth here.
Hang on, that's a Jolteon.
Yeah, there was a Jolteon. It wasn't shiny. Very sad.
My stream's 10 seconds behind again. I'm always viewing the things long after they're done, which is unfortunate.
Let's see here. Diggersby and Electros, neither seem shiny.
With how desynced my my thing is with your stream, it might actually appear as though you're in a different time zone, which you actually are, but like,
Yeah,
I guess a different timeline's a better way of.
Alright.
Cool.
Did you read the thing I sent in stream game, by the way?
Yes, the thing
I did
about stealing Nintendo's revenue with emulators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was expecting a meme, but this is serious.
See, here's my thing. I have Pokemon Fire Red. I have a copy of it. If I play an emulated copy of it, it's just because it's easier to stream it.
Yeah, I don't know how you would connect up a Game Boy into
Well, I
into a streamable format. You can?
I have the Game Boy Game Boy player for the GameCube, and I have a HD capture card, I have a capture card for my GameCube, so I can play it through the Game Boy player on the GameCube, and do it that way.
Stuff like Pokemon XD.
That is genuinely incredible.
So yeah, I can, because it's one of those things where I do plan on eventually going through, because you know, part of my backlog is like literally just all my old freaking GameCube games and shit. So I still need to get through those. So
What was? Hang on, you might have known this then if you had a GameCube. Did you ever play like that one snowboarding game that was on the GameCube? That I forget what it was called, but it was fun. I remember it being fun.
I think I know what you're talking about. Snowboarding 101, I think it is.
yeah, I don't think I have that one. No.
I have never played that either.
But yeah,
But
yeah, my GameCube is sitting on the desk in front of me right now. So.
That's awesome. Do you also by chance have a Wii?
I do not. I have a Wii U. So.
Actually, I wonder if that could also play GameCube games, because I know the Wii could.
Yeah, the Wii can play GameCube games. The Wii U can play Wii games, and I think that's it. I don't think you can play the GameCube stuff. But yeah, but yeah, essentially the GameCube was set up in here so that I could play old games on it, and I just haven't had the space in my schedule for them recently. So, but yeah, because I want to say the next one up is supposed to be the Fire Emblem, but
Ooh.
But yeah, because I did do Bot Kaitos, both of those, War Banana memes.
Banana. We love bananas.
Well, because the thing is, in the first Bot Kaitos, Eternal Wings of the Lost Ocean, there are bananas. When you put
That's incredible.
So basically, when you first get a banana in the game, you could use it to heal yourself. Because it's like or actually, when you first get the bananas, they are green, and when you use them, they poison things. So you throw them at the enemy to poison them. And then after it's been in your inventory a while, it ripens. It becomes a yellow banana, and then you can use them to heal yourself. So you use them to heal yourself, and then after a while longer, it becomes a rotten banana, and you can poison things with them again.
That's actually a legendary game mechanic. Like, that is awesome.
So,
yep.
So yeah, you just keep having to get new bananas and start the cycle over again. Because reasons. So banana. But yeah, they had this whole mechanic about food rotting in your inventory. So Is that it? Oh, that's Dedenne. Okay, it's not shiny though. Screw you, Dedenne.
Aw. Poor Dedenne, didn't ask for that.
I know.
Just kidding.
Whoa. The fuck?
The real question is, what is Dedenne? Just kidding. I know what a Dedenne is. Do I? I actually kind of forget.
Right.
It's a field mouse.
Oh! Another Pika clone.
It is.
Yeah, actually, no, my memory's coming back to me. It most certainly is a Pika clone.
Yep.
More like a Pika waste of my time.
Pika waste of my time. Yeah. That's it is a part fairy type, which is interesting. So,
Oh. Just so it has something.
I mean, it's not even that original since Meryl is part fairy type too. But anyway. That's
How
the
many
original Pika
mouses
clone.
can we have with? How many mouses could we have with
Yeah.
fairy typing and mouse? Apparently quite a few.
Yeah, it's one of those things where Meryl is actually the only Pika clone that does not share any typing whatsoever with Pikachu.
Alright. Right now I'm in the midst of a little bit of a Royale. Taking a small break from the Pokemons. Because, what's it called? There's nothing to do in Scarlet and Violet when there's no one to fight.
Come on, just one more Shalfa before the end of the stream. Come on. What do we have here? No. Heracross and Absol.
I'm trying to... There we go. I'm doing the thing that I want to do.
Sing Joe Hendry's theme song? I mean,
That sounds awesome. Wait, he has a theme song? How does it even go?
say his name and he appears.
appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh yeah, isn't that the guy that just randomly appears
Yeah,
like during UFC matches?
Yeah, during wrestling matches. He just
That
walks in.
is genuinely funny.
Yeah, no, he's a freaking amazing meme. The freaking he won the TNA championship recently. Oh man. Or not,
My
not
gums
TNA,
had
the
a
NXT
bullet.
championship. Sorry, the NXT champ. The TNA championship was like a year ago. But yeah, he won the NXT championship recently, which is hilarious.
Ooh, that's cool.
But yeah, no, he he did a spawn in where it's the he was basically it's this group of guys, right, and they've got a couple chicks with them, right, you know, and like the one guy's got his arm around this chick that and they're kind of having a good time, and then somebody shows up and he announces that one of the guys has a match with Joe Hendry, and starts playing the music, and they're all like looking up and looking around, and then it pans over, and the girl that the guy had his arm around has been replaced with Joe Hendry.
It just spawns in.
And he it jump scares the guy. He's like, whoa! And then like Joe Hendry starts talking, and he is running around frantically looking for this girl that he had his arm around. Like, where the fuck did she go? And then Joe Hendry leaves, and he's like, oh my gosh, where did she go? He's like, was that Joe Hendry the whole time? Did I kiss Joe Hendry?
That's amazing.
It's so good.
That's really funny. Imagine being so prominent that you're like a fourth dimensional being just spawns in whenever you need to.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That's great.
Wow, Dragonite. Aridos. Okay, well, let's see here.
Be ashamed if that Dragonite had a quad weakness to ice.
Yeah, it'd be just awful if that Dragonite had a different color too. You know, if it was like some sort of a green or. You know.
Wouldn't it be nice if it was just covered in moss? Maybe a puke green. That'd be great.
It's just, you know.
Maybe not a puke green, but like a.
It would be so awesome. It would
be so cool.
Oh man. Oh, yeah. Huge PP. Absolutely massive PP. And Metacham. There you go. There's a combination. Alright, let's see here.
Got it.
Cheese.
I like cheese too.
All the checks. Yeah, checks and balances.
Check this out. Just kidding. There's nothing to see on my side. Absolutely nothing to see.
It's really kind of crazy that I haven't found more shinies doing this, honestly. Oh, shit.
More what?
More shinies.
Oh.
Because, like, counting Gardevoir, like, I've only found, like, 4 shinies doing this method, but, like I said, the last stream where I was doing this, I found, like, 3 of them, so, you know, like this, so...
So, maybe it's because of my presence that all the shiny luck is being taken from you again.
I don't know.
And we're just waiting for me to leave, and then you get more shinies again.
Maybe that just means that I'll end up popping the Yveltal on Tuesday. We'll see what happens, but yeah.
Exactly.
It's just kind of...
I most certainly expelled all of my shiny luck that one time.
Jeez. Let's see. It's a random ass Jolteon. Doesn't look like a highlighter, so it's not shiny.
If you could see it, it's not shiny. Because who really can see the really bright yellow highlighter on a white piece of paper?
Yeah.
No one. I have not found a single person that could see that.
Yeah. Plot twist, they're not trying to redact the Epstein files. They just have a black marker that they were accidentally using instead of a highlighter. It was really embarrassing. Exactly.
They were trying to highlight, everything wrong with Epstein.
They were trying to highlight all the bad stuff.
Exactly.
Oh man.
They were trying to find what was Hypno? They were trying to find Hypno in the files.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
Would be absolutely down to murder every Hypno in sight now.
Alright, man.
Soda.
A new day is dawning.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Now, I really wish that Legends ZA sort of had a collective multiplayer mode-ish, that at least you can invite your friends to be like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and mass murder other people.
So nice, oh my gosh.
Like, it doesn't have to be co-op, it could just be like a high, you know, I want the Union Circle back. I guess is what I'm trying to say, because the Union Circle was cool.
Is that 2 Sableyes down there? Okay. Neither one is shiny, so we're moving on. God damn it, Roserade. Watch out or you're getting KO'd. Let's see here.
Ding ding!
Maybe it would be better to just freaking wipe out the stupid Pokemon on the way. It's just... If I kill it, then it can't respawn as a shiny. That's the problem.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, because Because basically, Pokemon take a certain amount of time to respawn in the game, so it's one of those things where if you keep leaving and coming back, then they'll respawn as long as they're still there. But if the Pokemon was knocked out recently, then it won't respawn for like 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh wow.
You know, it takes a while. Like it's you know. It's like I would rather just get the extra shiny check every time than just knock it out. But occasionally they just get so freaking annoying that I'm like, you know what?
Is there any statistical advantage to have an alpha versus not?
So the alphas, interestingly enough, always have perfect HP IVs. And they, a lot of the time they come with perfect HP EVs too. Like they have they're like EVs fully invested in HP as well.
Interesting. So, not that they're better than any other Pokemon, they just are good in the areas.
They're for certain Pokemon, they're better out of the gate. Like they're not better overall, but you know. I don't know if they had anything like with weight, for example. Like, because I know that they've been doing the whole size categories thing, and there's Pokemon moves that do more damage based on weight, and I don't know if that has anything to do with size categories. I don't know if that actually factors in. Like,
yeah,
you know, like Heavy Slam and freaking not body press.
Dude, I think I should go learn Heavy Slam like right now.
But,
theoretically, it should do more damage.
let's see here. Okay, that's not shiny. Frick. Run.
Run for your life. You only have one of it. Keep it for yourself.
Being chased by my monkey. Look at him run back. That animation with him running back. Holy shit.
Wow. What a weird emote. Just kidding.
Run, monkey, run.
Monkey do. Monkey see. Monkey better believe. Alright.
Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey jet ski, monkey see do. Anyway. Nope.
There we go. Alright, here we go. You know, I feel like it's just a personal, I think it'd be fun type of thing. Don't feel like you gotta do this at all. If all of us got like Jackbox games and did a stream of us doing that, I feel like that'd be really funny.
Yeah, my brother-in-law was doing that last time we had a family get together. Playing those.
That's awesome.
Not the last time, but one of the times, like over the holidays, we all got together and doing like not You Don't Know Jack, because that one like couldn't play that one with the kids around, but we were doing some other stuff, and that was pretty funny. Like the true false one. We have to guess if it's true or false. I guess, you know. Anyways, some of those are pretty funny.
For sure. But just a thought.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, no, I like stuff that we can play together. That's the thing. I sometimes I will like buy stuff thinking, oh yeah, I'll play this with the guys, and then everybody just turns their nose up at it, doesn't want to play it. It's like, well, fuck. You just,
Dang it.
yeah.
Like, hang on. What lately has been that, like, sort of...
Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. I bought that. And then, like, after trying it, like, one time, it was like, nope. Let's see. Freaking, the Wheel of Fortune game, Wheel of Fortune on the Switch.
Ooh.
Tried that. Yeah. Let's see here. But yeah, so just. Not always easy to get a game together on some of these things. Among Us was another one. Just you need a lot of people to play Among Us, though, and
The more chaotic and insane that game is, the better.
Yeah.
But the hardest part's actually getting a group large enough to do that.
You need like 8 to 10 people to really do it. And I think the most I could ever get was like 6. So.
Yeah, the limit we usually have among people being in the call with us is like either 3 or 4. Sometimes, most of the time, it's just me and Hunger.
Yeah, but,
There we go. That was fun.
I mean, not that I myself am particularly interested in that game anyways.
yeah.
You know, my left shoulder's been giving me pain for the last, like, few days. Like, I have no idea what it is, but, like, whenever I yawn or, like, you know, sort of do anything that's connected to my left shoulder, it's just as like, you know what? Here's your, like, dose of pain. Enjoy it. Now, if you want to yawn again, good luck.
Right.
So, yeah, that's been fun. Nothing intense, it's just like a blunt reminding of an existence of an arm. You know, I do think there should be like a counter for how many times you've gone in and out of that door. Like, I feel like that'd be a pretty funny addition. We're just like, alright, we're on round 1,000.
Oh, look, it's Raichu and Alakazam. And neither one of them is shiny. Crazy.
I'm in a race with other racers, and it's fun. I think. I don't know. That's what they might call fun, you know?
We might call it fun. Pretend that it's fun. Simulate fun. That'd be it. That'd be a name for a video game. Fun Simulator.
Fun simulator. That would be hilarious. I'd pay real money for that, just to see how fun it actually is. You know, I think Fun Simulator should have, like, almost everything that could be considered fun, like, you know, gambling or,
No. Here's how it will work. It'll be called Fun Simulator, but every single second you play the game, everything is just completely unfair, and you're having the absolute time of your life. It'll be like unfair Mario, you know?
Ah.
Right. There we go. So, this game, Legends EA, has like an auto battler system like Scarlet and Violet, right?
Not so much, no.
So how does it work in this game?
So it's one of those things where you just kind of you know you basically kind of stick your Pokemon on stuff, and when you instead of just using like a let's go mode type thing and just letting them go nuts, you kind of basically target the Pokemon that you want to attack, and then it brings up the menu for the attacks your Pokemon can use, and you hit the button that corresponds to which attack you're trying to use on. So
Interesting. So it's just a bit more involved.
yeah.
That's good. I think I might have gone my fastest track on, not fastest track, fastest lap on this track just now. Hopefully I can get a track record by the end of this race. Missed that speed boost, but that's alright. You know what? I'll take it. I hit a wall, still managed to get a track record. The real question is, how much faster could I be if I did not hit the wall?
Right.
Alright. So there's a lot of clothing options in Legends EA, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, the shops where you get all those clothing options, are they all different, or
Yes.
are they all like the same like menu?
No, they are all completely different. So
Got it. So I have to work for my fit. I got it.
exactly, like if you, like
How dare they make me play the video game?
right. Forget Dedenne.
So is the Dedenne just absurdly large or something?
It's an alpha Dedenne, but because Dedenne is normally so freaking tiny, it's about as big as a fucking Pikachu.
It's about as big as a what?
A Pikachu. Like,
Oh.
like an alpha, like Dedenne is so stinking small that alpha Dedenne is about as big as a fucking Pikachu. Like,
That's kind of funny.
yeah, it's just,
Here you go. You might be much larger than the average other portions of your species, but you're
Yeah.
now about beach ball status.
yeah, exactly. You know, welcome to being a rodent beach ball. Rodents of unusual size. Oh, there's another.
That's genuinely kind of funny. There we go.
Ah.
Do, 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 do.
Oh man.
Oh man, indeed. Also, I think this is like one of the few times I've ever participated in a stream that was not the Evolta Rift.
Yeah. It's powerful Alpha Gardevoir just hanging around. Alpha Scrafty, Alpha Roserade. None of them are shiny.
Dang it. So where does this, like, X fit come from of yours?
So, the outfit that I'm wearing is actually a bonus for downloading the DLC, or for buying the DLC. So, when you first get the DLC, it actually gives you a code to that you put in that gives you the, access to the outfits. It's like a mystery gift thing. So.
Oh, cool.
Because there's an X outfit and a Y outfit. I just think the X one looks better.
You know, I feel like the X outfit is a little bit of a betrayal of both Xbox and PlayStation. Because you got the X, right? It's all X themed, but you got the PlayStation colors, so it's like a... You know, it doesn't know what it wants to do with itself.
Ah!
So what happens if your trainer gets knocked out in Legends EA?
You just go back to the Pokemon Center. It doesn't even... Like, because in Legends Arceus, they're like, oh yeah, an expedition team found you and barely saved your life, and this one is just like, well, don't let Pokemon beat your ass, bitch, and like, you know, like,
Interesting.
yeah, you wake up at a Pokemon Center and it's like, hey, maybe don't let Pokemon beat your ass, dummy, you know. So yeah, just gotta, you know.
Have I shown what my character looks like in ZA?
No, I don't think I've ever seen your character in Legends EA.
I know you posted screenshots.
Yeah, I have. Let me see if I can find it again.
I need to do a little better being sort of in and around Discord, because whenever I see the millions of notifications that come to my phone, it's always like, what is that? Does that even involve me? Probably not. I'll worry about it later. And never get to it.
Yeah. Night falls once again.
Alright. Now, I'm a little curious, since, you know, we all play quite a lot of Pokemon. Have you guys ever tried Pal World?
I have not. Mainly, just because it's not on the system that I have. Like, you know, I think if they would release, if they could get the Pal World released on the Switch, then I would play it. You know,
That'd be pretty cool.
You know. But, you know, Nintendo seems to be, like, diametrically opposed to this fucking game for whatever reason. Maybe because they won't put it on the Switch. It's like, it's kind of a catch-22, because it's like, you know, is Nintendo just salty that they didn't put it on the Switch? And if so, it's like, you know, maybe suing them isn't the best way to help that, you know.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
But, what's it called? Since I'm an Xbox player and a Switch player, I do have the ability to enjoy a variety of games. And, you know, having tried Pal World, it's pretty neat. It's a lot like combining like a million different mechanics from like a million different games. Like, you got your Dark Souls like dodge rolling, you got your sort of not Minecraft. What survival games are there out there? You know, I'm gonna say Astroneer. Astroneer is a pretty good example. Have you guys ever played Astroneer?
I don't think so.
Alright, but anyways, you gotta manage your resources, your food, like Minecraft-ish. You get to build castles.
But yeah, there's a game called Ark Survival Evolved, and Pal World, it basically plays a lot, and I mean a lot like that.
Interesting.
Like
I've actually seen some photos of, not photos, but some videos of Ark Survival.
Yeah.
Like, I saw this one video where someone, what's that one like dinosaur that's got like the shell on its back, but like an iron club tail.
Oh, Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, I saw one of those riding like a monorail to transport resources.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I should probably give Ark a try. But for having played Power World and Pokemon, I am pleasantly pleased that they're not identical and play very, very differently from one another.
There it is. I took the picture from my post. There it is.
Okay, so should I find this in a... There it is. Let's see the fit. Yeah, it looks pretty close to your, like, profile image, as close as it can get.
It's close
if it
to
was a
fitting.
person.
It's like the most fitting thing possible, yeah.
Cool.
Only the fittingest of fits.
Yes.
Now,
That's...
now what I gotta do is I gotta find, what's it called? I need to find a cowboy hat. That's step 1 to the fit for Legend ZA.
Step 1, find
And then-
cowboy hat, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of it. That's all I need.
Step 1, find cowboy hat. Step 2, wear cowboy hat.
Step 3, profit.
Yeah, just...
But yeah, I've always enjoyed my cowboy hats.
Reminds me of the Ron White emergency response system. He was talking about how, like, after 9/11, like, we switched to, like, this terror warning color system. It's like, oh, today's terror threat level is orange, today's terror threat level is red, you know, all that crap.
That sounds like the California fire hazard signs that we got around here.
And well, and it's funny because he was talking about, you know, like how his mom was calling him confused, and it's like, you know, and she's like, well, what do I do? And he's like, that's just the thing, nobody knows what to do. You know. And he's like I'm going to create a new I'm going to create a new threat system. It's, you know, called the Ron White Threat Management System. It's going to have 2 levels of threat readiness. Level 1 is find a helmet. Level 2 is put on the damn helmet. So,
That's hilarious.
You know, simple, right? Just, oh man.
That sounds like the threat level readiness that I'm gonna have in my own household, where it's just like, all right, find the gun,
Yep.
have the gun, shoot the gun.
Right.
There's 3 levels.
Yeah.
Usually, you don't want to be anywhere near level, like the first one that I set.
Yeah.
It's a good day when there's not a gun in my hand.
Yeah.
It's also an amazing day if I do have a gun in my hands.
It just reminds me of that one. It was a story about. It was just like this is like a random funny internet story, right? And it's this guy, and he's talking, and he's. It's set up like a joke, right? You know, so
Yeah.
So he's like, so the guy's walking around his house with a handgun, right? It's like his own house, and he's just walking around strapped with a handgun, and his wife's like, "Why are you walking around the house with your handgun?" And he's like,
Decepticons.
"Just in case I see any Decepticons," you know, and.
I laughed.
Yeah,
she laughed.
Yeah, she laughed.
Toaster laughed.
Toaster
Shoot
laughed.
the
I shot
toaster.
the
It was a good
toaster.
time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's just you know.
My father was the one that found that and showed that to me. I was like,
yeah.
dude, that's funny. I don't know if I've shot any toasters yet.
No.
I've shot a lot of
That just
crap.
reminds me of
toasters.
that thing about Richard Pryor shooting his car. I don't know if you've seen that stand-up bit.
I have not. I need to
So
though.
he was having a fight with his girlfriend, and during
Yeah.
the fight. Was that? Oh, yep, there it is. Shiny Roserade.
Oh, never mind. We'll tell the story later.
Anyway,
yeah,
got her.
We're gonna find
anyway,
this.
So,
I keep forgetting that they were caught so unbelievably fast.
but yeah.
Like, it's not even.
Yeah, like, it was funny because I just decided to kind of run off the beaten path a little bit, and she was just right there. Like, I heard the shiny effect. I was like, wait, was that the shiny effect? And then I turn over and it shows the sparkles and everything. It was like, oh, there she is. You know, shiny Roserade just hanging out.
Get that one.
So, but anyway, so Richard Pryor has this stand-up bit where he tells this story about you know, he was in a fight with his girlfriend and I guess she got in the car like she was gonna leave, and he shot the car. Like, you know, it was his car. He shot it. And then the cops get called because there were shots fired. You know.
Yeah.
So, and he was talking about, you know, he's like now. He's like now I was pretty scared when the cops showed up because cops don't shoot cars. Like, but yeah, no, that bit's freaking great. But yeah,
That's awesome. Alright. Well, it's actually 53 minutes long after I said I was gonna go to bed. But, I think I might actually head out for the night.
Yeah.
As always, it is a pleasure interacting with you guys.
Yeah, I'm glad I found another shiny before the end here. That was nice. Even though it wasn't a Shalfa, still got a nice shiny Roserade. Let's take a look at this thing real quick.
Let's see, what did I accomplish this stream? Alright, I won a Super Animal Royale. That's one thing, and I won a Pokemon battle. That was another thing. That I should not have won that previous Pokemon battle.
Alright, here we go. So just put that right next to the shiny Gardevoir. Okay, so it's a female shiny Roserade. Let's see, check summary. Alright, and very good attack, very good HP, pretty good special attack, decent defense, speed, and special defense. Okay.
What is that, Roserade come with brass knuckles?
Apparently. It just says good stats.
It's pretty good.
Good stats.
You hear a boxing bell in the distance, and then just whatever's in front of it's cooked.
But yeah, it's powerful black and purple roses. You know.
Oh yeah, a very normal color for a plant.
I mean, you know, I've seen black roses before. I don't think I've seen purple ones. Those are a little, you know.
Actually, I don't know if purple appears very much in nature. Like, purple's like one of those really rare colors that it's just like.
Well, you know, it's funny because Randy Feltface makes a slightly different argument. He was talking about how blue doesn't really show up much in nature, like especially when it comes to foods, and somebody mentioned blueberries.
The
blueberries are purple. You know, it's just, but yeah, it's just.
I cannot argue with him there. The blueberries are in fact mostly purple.
Yeah, it's funny though because there are some blue foods, but most of them are just like blue variants of like normal foods. So
yes, and blue raspberry is completely made up.
Yeah, there is like a blue banana variant though.
What is that? Is that like the shiny version of like a banana?
Kind of like it's one of those things where I can't remember if they have like an actual like name or not, but like basically let me pull this up. Let's see here. And I've heard that a lot of the photos that you find of these things online are like doctored. The blue Java banana is what it's called. It's a cold-tolerant banana plant prized for its sweet vanilla-like flavor and creamy ice cream-like texture when ripe. Let's see here. With an unripe fruit that has a distinctive silvery blue peel. So
Odd.
So yeah, anyway, here, let me post this in Stream Team here. So these are the. So some people claim that that photos of this thing are like photoshopped to look more blue than they really are, but I think they're probably just.
I mean, any amount of blue on any amount of food is kind of weird.
I think they're probably just I think they've just seen the more ripe ones that are more green. Because when they ripen, they turn because the unripe ones are the blue ones. The Hawaiian blue Java banana apparently tastes like vanilla ice cream. So. All
right. For now, I'm gonna say that's cap. It's supposed to taste like banana.
Yeah. So, well, the thing is,
unless it's heavily genetically modified.
Well, here's the thing. Most banana species do not taste like the bananas that we're eating.
Interesting.
The bananas that we eat, they are actually our second choice for bananas. So about 50 years ago, we were using a different species of banana that were bigger and tasted better, and those bananas were nearly wiped out by an invasive fungus.
That ain't good.
So.
I did not have learning about banana lore on my bingo list today.
Yeah, so anyway, so that particular species of banana was nearly wiped out, like I said, and is no longer commercially produced commercially
available.
And like I said, because if there are any left, there just aren't that many species. Like there aren't enough to make enough bananas for everybody. So. So anyway, so basically, the other species of bananas and/or plantains, like the ones that we're eating now, are basically like kind of the next closest thing that we could find to the bananas we were eating, And there isn't a third one. Like there's nothing out there in the other 500 some odd species of bananas and plantains that tastes anywhere close to what we're currently eating. And they recently had a scare about 5-10 years ago where that fungus was starting to attack the current crop of banana plants. So it was like a variant of that same fungus that wiped out the last type of bananas that was coming after the new ones. And so they're like aggressively fighting off this fungus to try and keep the bananas that we're eating from going extinct. But yeah,
makes sense. Like kill it with fire type situation.
Yeah, exactly. Like so. But yeah, so that's kind of the situation that we're dealing with. It's just so it's one of those things where if we end up losing our current banana crops, then yeah, we're just kind of gonna be up the creek and we won't be able to get bananas anymore. And like I said, there may be farmers that try to cross-pollinate and crossbreed some plantain species to try and get back to something close to what we're currently eating as bananas, but yeah, it probably won't be the same for a long time. So
yeah, that fungus seems kind of scary.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's because it's one of those things where the older bananas were apparently pretty freaking great, and we just don't get to have nice things anymore. So, but yeah, it's so funny how humans sort of streamline certain foods for retail. You know, because there are certain foods that basically get rejected from retail for one reason or another. Like, you know, these are fruits and vegetables that exist, but for one reason or another, we don't eat them in mass, even though they're perfectly fine for eating. Like, for example, there's a lot of fruits and vegetables that we don't eat, like, as far as, like, they don't show up in the grocery store, because they don't grow in, like, a uniform way. Like, you know, the individual examples of the fruits or vegetables are too different looking from each other, so they don't wind up on store shelves, you know. Let's see. There's a. Is it it's the let me try to find this real quick. So, yeah, so this is a species of watermelon that you don't see in grocery stores. It's called a Moon and Stars melon.
Here, let me see this. Oh, whoa! That is an interesting melon.
Yeah. So because of the yellow spots that grow all over the rind, they call it a Moon and Stars melon because it looks like a big yellow moon with a sea of little yellow stars around it. But yeah, and then inside it looks pretty much like a regular watermelon. And from what I hear, they actually taste sweeter than a regular watermelon. They like because a lot of watermelons that you get at the grocery store, if you don't get a good batch, they're really bland and flavorless. But these are apparently like much better in terms of sweetness. But the reason that they don't sell them in grocery stores is because they don't always look the same. Like they look wildly different from each other sometimes. Sometimes that big yellow spot is really huge on some of them, and not as much on the other ones, you know, and things like that. So they just have little differences in the way that they grow that makes them look too different from each other. So they're like, oh no, if we can't have a bunch of them looking all the same on the store shelf, then we don't want them, you know. So that's kind of how modern grocery store mindset works. You know, sometimes there's. I should know. I work in the produce department. Yeah, sometimes there's more practical reasons for it, like the pawpaw fruit. Pawpaw fruits used to grow like everywhere around the United States. They're a domestic fruit, and they used to grow wild all over the place. Like for example, during the Underground Railroad era, you know, fleeing slaves would often go into, like, you know, forested areas, and they would forage for pawpaw fruits because they were abundant and available, and they would eat them on their way to the north. But it's one of those things where the problem with pawpaws is once you pick them, they really only have a shelf life of a couple days, and that's not long enough for a retail environment. Because you know you have to pick them and ship them, and you know, after all that stuff. So they just don't end up on retail shelves. But you know, they used to be one of the most widely eaten fruits in the country. You know, because like I said, they would just grow wild everywhere. You know. So, but yeah, thanks to refrigeration and other fruits becoming more popular, the pawpaw fruit population has just been thinned out over time, and now almost nobody grows them. So,
got it.
And they don't grow wild in as many places. But a lot of people that have tried them say that they're really delicious, and it's one of the best fruits they've ever eaten. So.
Got it.
Just kind
Interesting.
But yeah.
Also, another update. It's now 2:06 where I'm from. It's much later where you are from.
It's 4:06 here.
I think. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How are you able to do it this often?
Yeah, it just happens. You know, I don't have to work tomorrow, so.
Oh. I do have to do stuff tomorrow.
Sure.
I have to do a mixture of church, work, and that's kind of it. I don't have to do a whole lot.
Church and work in the same day, or as some call it, jerk.
Church, yeah, I have to go to church, guys.
Go to church.
Hang on, I volunteer at my church. Is that also considered work as well?
As church.
Now I'm doing church squared.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, anyways, I will see you guys soon. Hopefully we can have ourselves a battle sometime.
Sure.
But tonight is probably not that night.
Right.
Alright,
Okay.
well,
Do one last shiny
good
check,
night.
and then I'm gonna go in the stream. So.
Sounds good. Good night, Hungry.
Night. Alright. Okay, there wasn't a Shalfa there. It's terribly tragic. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there for the night. I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. We'll be back to do this again next week, so look forward to that. Maybe not this exact thing next week, but we'll podcast again next week. How about that? And of course, as always, I do hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
The show is over. Thanks for watching until the end. If you happen to enjoy the content, please leave a like, my friend. I play games and sometimes do other stuff. If you're interested, you can subscribe. Free cookies are available for everyone. Like the zebras ate them all. The zebras ate them all. Are you still listening to this? I am not your dedication. It's basically all me from here. Serious, you've been warned. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna get copyright claim for Rick Roll. Are you still here? That's actually based. No, 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 no. The meme is old. This is starting to get awkward now. Maybe go watch one of my other videos after this. It'll be great. If you're new to the channel, there's hours of content to watch. If you've been here a while, be super nostalgic. It's a win-win situation. Do these even count as lyrics? I guess anything does if you sing it.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, he's got a point.